Hey, you guys, let's get into the 10th video in this series of the Last Supper and the Resurrection of Jesus Christ. We're going to go through the different steps of an actual current Seder meal, or the Passover meal, and it's known as a Seder today. There are 14 steps, typically. Sometimes it's 15, depending on your rabbi. So the first step is called sanctification. I'm not going to say the words in Hebrew because I'm going to butcher them. But the word is sanctification, and this is how they open a Seder meal. And this is the same, they would take the wine and they would say a prayer, and this prayer is very, very specific. It's the same prayer that is used to open any Sabbath or holy day. And it starts out with, "Blessed art thou, Adonai our Lord, creator of the fruit and the vine." Right? And it just continues to go on. This is a very important prayer, very specific. They say this same prayer every Sabbath. The second is washing. And this step is done before they partake of step 3. And it's to get the children to ask questions. And the simple answer is to be pure. So the third step is vegetable, and this is a vegetable that they dip in salt water. Typically it's a parsley, and they dip it in salt water, and the vegetable represents the lowly beginnings, and the salt water represents the tears that symbolize, that was the result of their slavery. The fourth step is the breaking. This is the part where they take the matzah, and the 3 matzahs, they break one of them, and they put part of it is returned to the pile, and then the other part is actually set aside for the afikomen. And we're going to get in. I want you guys to remember the word afikomen, okay? And the 5th step, this is the retelling of the story. This is called the story, and so the retelling. And there's 4 questions that get asked. The youngest person ask the 4 questions, and these questions are known as, why is this day different? Okay, I want you to understand, it's very important in Judaism that they retell stories and they get all their children and people to know and understand. They don't want them to be ignorant of what's going on. So it's very, very important. And I would love that we as Christians would partake of making sure that we pass along the things that we know, that we read, and that we would help our children to understand why this is important. Look forward to the 11th video in this series. God bless and have a great day.